through the phone and everything, like through the interwebs.
Mad
Through the
judgy.
interwebs. All right. This is about to get really weird for a second because I think it's going to do a thing. Okay, there we go. I think I got rid of it. Okay. Welcome to Unsubscribe, but we're late. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, is there another person? What just happened? Did Ezric leave and then come back?
Yes,
Oh, Daisy. Wait, and then she's gone again. What is happening?
I don't know now.
What just happened?
I,
Hmm.
I don't
What
know.
is happening?
Internet
Stop
technology.
Where did she
internet
go?
technology. Oh my God, I can't.
Should should I call her? Text her? Oh, okay. Do you guys hear the doorbell too?
What doorbell?
No.
Okay, like when they
That
Hey, there she
yay.
is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
No.
Well, suck it anyway. What is up? Welcome to this live stream episode of Unsubscribed. We are officially an hour and 10 minutes late. I know that all million of you noticed and were like, oh my god, where's the gang? We haven't heard from them yet. It's okay, never fear. We are here. Of course, I have with me the usual gang. Daisy, let's start with you. How have you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
Fucking stellar. I have stories for days. Nella, how about you?
I am doing good. I'm dealing with allergies, but there's no season without allergies.
Oh, dude, fuck some allergies. Oh my god. Ooh. Ezric, how are you?
I am, well, kicking ass and taking names. Let's just leave it at that.
All
A
right. Anything interesting happened to any of you guys this week?
well, my cousin saved me some money and gave me her tree,
Ooh.
like her Christmas tree. So, because I was gonna go out and buy me like, because I wanted a tree, I wanted an artificial tree that already has lights. So all I have to do is, put it together,
Plug it
fluff
in.
it up, and put some, ornaments on it and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's about it for me.
Okay.
Um, we
While
did,
Nella's saving money, I'll be
yes.
spending money.
Oh,
Same.
oh no, wait.
Uh,
I did spend money yesterday at Walmart. I don't know how Walmart became so expensive, but I must have spent like $200 and some change on Walmart stuff. And I'm like, why? Why is it so
Why?
expensive now?
Not the why.
Why?
No, it's not even that she said why, it's that she said why.
Oh yeah.
It's the Cool Whip all over again.
Yes.
But so Walmart expensive. That's new.
That shit's
Yeah.
expensive.
I will say this though. I don't care what anybody says.
Hmm.
Walmart brand items hit different. Like, listen, do not. I don't want to hear it. Do not hate on Dr. Thunder. Do not hate on Mountain Lightning.
No, like real talk, I think that store brands in general, like sometimes they're better than the name
Mm,
brands.
okay, sometimes I made that
Right.
mistake today, thinking that that was gonna happen. Right?
Right.
Wrong. So today I was in Walgreens, right? And
Oh,
I wanted orange soda. And usually it's the options are what Fanta, Sunkist, Crush, right?
yeah. Yeah.
The lady was like, "Do you want Fanta or do you want Walgreens brand?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm trying to save money." So I'm like, "How much is the Walgreens brand?" She's like, 130 something for a 2 liter. I was like, "Can't pass that down, right?" And she was like, "Yeah, they're actually." I was like, "Let me get two of them." She's like, "They're actually two for two." I was like, "What? Let's go." I'm bringing this shit home. I'm sipping on it right now. It tastes like fucking orange club soda. Like really, just like
Ah!
it just tastes like orange club soda.
Oh,
Like
wow. I
orange
didn't
flavored club soda. So, it's not always better than the original, you know?
Yeah.
Walgreens, I don't know what you're doing, but you didn't hit the target.
That is
You didn't
funny.
hit the bear. You missed the bear.
Personally, the only thing that I wouldn't get that is store brand is like I want to say like medication. Like I would like for me like today I get like Mucinex and I get like Robitussin cough medicine. And of course, they have the great value brands of these, products and part of me is like should I be should I save $1 and just get the.
Honestly, you should, in my opinion, when it comes to medications,
Mhm.
usually they're all the same. So like, one thing that people fail to realize is when they buy so you know how ZQuil has been on the market for years now, right?
Right.
But in reality, it's a marketing ploy because ZQuil is really just fucking Benadryl. It's literally just fucking Benadryl.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's literally the drowsiness stuff that's in Benadryl.
And you should not take it every night.
Oh.
You should not.
do
Yeah,
that.
you shouldn't.
Should
Yeah,
not.
you shouldn't.
Right.
But the point that I'm trying to make is it's a marketing thing. They're literally making you pay more for something that you could be spending a lot less.
Right.
Even with
That's what all companies try to do, though. Is
Dude,
like
yeah.
fuck with capitalism.
that's why. So I learned from my boss, who is from South Africa, that out there they're not allowed to like talk trash basically about other companies in their ads for whatever they're selling like on TV. So literally
Right.
you have to be creative with how you're selling your stuff and you can't mention other products. So I can't be like,
Right.
don't go for Tide, go for whatever other people use besides Tide, which I found
Mhm.
pretty cool. I was like, that's so
Dan,
sweet. Like in some sense. I mean, of course they're hiding their little message of like don't buy this in their own
Mhm.
way, but I find that pretty sweet.
well, funny thing that I learned in business class in the United States, there are certain laws that protect some form of competition. Like if you have just been fired from a job, right? Let's say it's a Mexican restaurant, right? And
Mhm.
you say, "F this job. I'm gonna open up my own Mexican restaurant, and I'm gonna open up across the street from his, and I'm gonna fucking ruin him. I'm gonna take all his business. That's it." Apparently, you can't do that. These are things that are actually like um completely non-ethical and also um possibly like you could be taken to court for.
Mhm.
Like there's certain
Um,
laws in business that you can't have like competing businesses within too close of a proximity. Depends on like I guess the market, but
well, because then you're creeping into well,
somebody
maybe
else's.
not. No, I was gonna say then you're starting to creep into possibly monopoly because monopoly is
Yeah,
illegal.
that's part of the reason why these laws are in place.
Yeah,
Is to prevent
that's
people from
why
monopolizing.
that's why Staples and Office Depot was never their merger never went through. I mean, I don't know if it was just here in California or if it was just the companies in general. They weren't they were going to merge at one point in time. And then of course um it didn't go through because then there wouldn't be any competition in the market. So,
It's funny that you say that, but like, what about like Best Buy and like all these? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I feel like there is a certain level to how much we can monopolize. Because believe it or not, there are still companies that are monopolies. Like even in a weird way, some of our public transportation companies
Mhm.
are in themselves their own monopoly. Like, granted, these are government funded, so they get a pass. But if you think about it, they're making money because they're the only option that we have. You know what I mean? other than a car or a bike, you know?
Right, right.
Same with if you ever think about it, electric with electric, do you have options in which company to pick for electricity? Not really.
No.
Where you live, you're limited to that one electric company that works there.
Right, right.
Mhm.
So apparently, I think there is a clause or something. I'm getting nerdy and I'm not liking this, but there's like some sort of clause that I guess if you are a utility, that there shouldn't really be a fear of monopolizing, which I think that's wrong.
Mm,
Because that's why some places you could go to like I don't know, out here in Rhode Island for cable, the only two options we have really is Cox and Verizon. But like
ah,
back when I grew up out here, literally all there was Cox. So like
mhm.
um it just depends, I guess.
I will say
This-
one thing I really like about the whole monopolizing situation is that I went to Walmart today to do holiday shopping for a work thing,
Mhm.
and I hate it. But this dude stops me and he goes, "Hey, I just wanted to know who you're using for your Wi-Fi." And I said, "I'm trapped." And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "My apartment complex. I'm only allowed to use this specific service." He goes, "Oh, okay, yeah, I know how that is. I know exactly what you're talking about. Well, you have a good day." And I was like, "Oh my God, thank you guys. Thank you so much." Because I am not trying to sit through somebody trying to sell me something. I would rather. I can't think of anything gruesome
oh
enough to
my
say, so
God.
I would just,
So you just reminded me of something that really pissed me off.
oh my God. Okay.
So back in August,
Mhm.
I went out with my girl to the beach, and as we were on our way to the beach, we had to go downtown to the bus station, to the main like bus stop where all the buses, meet, so that we could like go down to where take the bus down to the beach, right?
Bust
And
down.
while we're walking through this plaza, there's like a little table set up where these people are trying to sell, or not sell, but like give out government phones and government tablets,
Mm,
through the ACP program.
mhm.
Little did I know, and little did this freaking sales associate or whatever you want to call them, because most of these people are people that are either in a program or in the shelter system, and they're getting paid a small little bit of money
Mhm.
to do this. Nonetheless, this guy doesn't tell me that if I sign up for this free phone with them, that I lose the discount, that the ACP discount that I have on my cable bill. I went 2 whole months and lost my discount. So I ended up having to pay extra on my cable bill the next 2 months later.
What the hell?
Yep.
Why?
Because
That's how it normally
apparently,
happens. Like here, you get this for free, but you're gonna lose money at the end of it, and like kind of
because the
pay
thing is
back.
with the ACP credit, you can only have either a free mobile phone number, a free mobile phone slash tab or tablet, or discounted internet service for your home.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one or the other, basically.
Okay.
The government is saying you can have one or the other. I'm more mad at the associate for not telling me that was the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm,
Like I
mhm,
don't care. Like I don't care that that's the thing. I'm mad at the fact that he basically like pushed me into this and was like, "Yo, yeah, you could get this. It's fine. And
mhm.
doesn't tell me, hey, are you receiving internet at home? Because you might lose it.
Right.
Sorry, I don't know if y'all heard my phone go off. I'll turn that off now. ESPN is yelling at me for God knows what, but
Gross.
shut up.
Shut up.
You're just mad you can't play no sports.
Can you?
Oh,
You never
Yes.
know. You never know. What if I decide to like learn some
So
archery
anyway,
from
can
Daisy?
we let's all learn archery. Let's
Totally
all take
tell
archery
you.
classes and post
oh, I
that.
can teach archery. I'm certified.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
that's
a
why I said
certified
it.
archery instructor.
That's what
That's
I
really
said.
cool. Holy shit, that's really cool.
I wasn't
I'm
being
sorry.
an ass. I was
Well, and I know how to ice skate. I prefer indoor ice skating versus
outdoor.
outdoor. Um, but that's about it. I mean, you know.
Girl, you will never catch me at the ice rink. I can't ice skate to save my life. Like I get so anxious. I can roller skate. The second that it's ice, I freeze.
No, dude,
So,
roller
y'all wanna-
skate. So rollerblading, right? Rollerblading is just like ice skating.
See,
It's
I can't
literally
rollerblade though.
okay, you
she
can
can't
roller
do what
skate, but you
she
can't
she
rollerblade.
can't balance. She can't
Yeah,
balance. That's it.
I suck you
Oh,
balance.
see, and see, I can rollerblade, I can't roller skate. I tried. We went to this place down here in San Diego. It's called Skate World or something like that. And like I picked roller skates instead of rollerblades. And dude, if they didn't have these like little kid like walkers that you can skate around the rink with, I'd probably fall 30 times before I gave up.
See, that's
So-
lucky though. At least you guys have something because in our skating rink, there's nothing to hold on to. It is all walls.
Oh hell no. But like I said, I prefer indoor ice skating than outdoor. I tried outdoor ice skating and I felt like I was completely off balance and like I eventually was going to fall and eat shit. So I was like, nope, indoor ice skating for me, thanks.
That must be fascinating though. Indoor ice
What?
skating in California. Outdoor ice skating in California.
I know, right? I'm like, why would you have that California doesn't get that cold?
No, I'm just
But
like, that defies science. What the fuck?
no, that's what I'm saying is that okay, so down here in San Diego, they have a place called Liberty Union Station.
Liberty,
And
Liberty.
yeah, there's and there's an outdoor ice skating rink that happens like we went there last year. It was like literally the day after Christmas. And I'm trying to figure and you could tell like when you're on the ice, you can tell that whatever's keeping this ice rink from not
Melting.
melting is not doing a good job. Because like when I would hit the edges, I could feel like myself slipping a little bit, and then there was like a big old hole in part of the rink, and I thought that I was like gonna
You're gonna
fall.
fall in.
Well, no, like because you know how like when you can stop, like if you lift
Mhm.
the back of your blade and you can stop. Well, when I did that, I stopped into a hole, like a good size like hole to fit my. But you know what I mean? I'm like, why are you having an outdoor rink when you know that California doesn't get that cold to stay solid?
That's why I was like, huh?
Yeah, I know. I was like, what?
In California?
I
And I was
mean,
just like, yo, my next question was gonna be, what's the temperature?
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, is it like real talk, what's the temperature like right now?
I don't know.
What's the
Like
weather?
you or Daisy, come on.
Currently cloudy and 64 degrees.
Okay.
Did you hear it?
It's 64.
No. Yeah, I hate y'all right now.
Why?
Because it's raining. Yeah, and honestly, I can't be complaining because today was one of the warmest days we've had in a while. But it's
I
just
was gonna ask you if it started snowing yet.
no, we've only gotten snow once and it was literally for 5 minutes.
Oh, global
Like,
warming.
global warming is real. What the hell? But funny story about me ice skating that I think all of you guys would enjoy and laugh at.
Oh, I'm already laughing and I don't even know the story.
Oh my god, me, I'm over here just
I hate the chat.
cackling right now.
What is that laugh? Is that me?
It's yours.
Ugh, please get rid of that.
Okay, wait, how about this one?
That sounds like a hyena.
Oh God.
No, this one's my favorite. This is my favorite one ever.
Oh my god.
Can I kill myself now? I mean, I can't say that. Damn.
You can say this.
Hepatitis. What? Where
That
are
was you
finding
screaming
these?
hepatitis.
No, I heard that. Where did you scream that?
I'm done.
I don't
What
remember
in God's
what.
name made me possessed me to scream that?
I don't know.
Hepatitis.
I do
Now
not
we-
remember what we were talking about. I have no idea. But
Now we know
There's
what
only
Kai does
one
on her
thing-
free time, though. She
there's
just
only
looks up
one
all the
thing that
videos to find sounds.
well, I was editing last week's podcast episode and I was like, listening to the individual audio to try to find like certain things. Because I did an editing mistake, and so I was trying to fix it, and then I was listening to Ezric's audio alone, so I just hear nothing but silence, and then I just hear him scream hepatitis, and I was like, that is going on the board. I don't know, but then
I'm
as
telling
soon
you,
as I
I'm
heard,
waiting for Daisy to say something crazy, and then that
Not
way
doing it.
all
Oh,
of
yeah.
us will end up on the soundboard.
yes, but as soon
ain't
as I heard
doing it.
Ezric's laugh,
Daisy's. Oh my God.
I knew that was gonna be on there. Daisy, I can't wait until you just one thing. You're so
I'm doing
sweet,
it.
but there's
Just
a
one,
single
Daisy.
thing you're gonna say something out of pocket as hell, and I'm gonna be like, right here.
That's it.
Nah,
Yeah.
sorry, y'all.
No, but
Daisy's like,
back-
nope, you guys aren't embarrassing me.
it's gonna happen, Daisy. But no,
I
back
need
to
to
the
give her a
story. So,
Halo
like,
sound effect.
No, I'm pretty out of pocket. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't said anything yet, because around friends, I'm normally really stupid. So
The night is
What are
young.
you trying to say? We're not friends. That's really sad.
we are. God.
I'm gonna go cry now, Daisy. Bye.
Oh,
I guess
Yeah,
I'm
speak-
seeing
wait.
Nella in San Diego next month.
Daisy, speaking
Oh,
of
that's
friends,
right. I'm excited.
Daisy, speaking of friends, there's one of your friends that I really would like just kill to just talk to and pick their brain.
Oh
Which
boy.
one?
Rosa.
Oh, wait, pick their brain about what? Well,
I don't
she's
know,
not my
just
friend, she's
anything,
my
just-
cousin.
I didn't. Wow, I did not know that. See,
Oops.
wow.
The things
I'm
you learn.
stupid. Yeah, for
The
real.
more you know. I don't have the more you know sound effect, but I have this.
No.
I feel like they're interchangeable.
Wait, so Kai, have you just never wanted to play a sport, or have you just never been introduced to like any sport? that you like?
I don't like sports. I just don't like them. I don't know. I've never been good at them, but I've never even wanted to be good at them. I mean, there was a time when I was like, I want to be a gymnast. I want to be a cheerleader. But then I just realized that I liked the idea of those things. And then when I did it, I was like, this feels stupid. This is dumb and I hate it. And so I don't know. I don't sports. I don't like them.
At least you tried.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god,
doesn't-
I as a cheerleader though.
That-
Yeah, it
that's
was
literally
bad.
my thought. That's
It
literally
was-
where my brain went. I was like, Kai as a cheerleader.
There's
or
a reason I
gymnast?
didn't fit in with the
I
squad.
was like, hold up, where was this Kai?
Kai was
Like I need photos.
no,
I
it
need
wasn't
proof,
like
I don't believe it.
it wasn't in middle and high school, so it doesn't like count. But in elementary school for a couple of years, I was a
Oh,
cheerleader.
Little
Baby
cheerleader.
Kai was a little cheerleader, and I hated it because I learned from a very young age that I am not peppy, and you cheerleaders
Oh.
are supposed to be peppy, and I was like, I can be peppy, and then they were like, are you ready? Okay, and I was like, I would rather kill myself than ever talk in that register. What is happening here? And I couldn't. So I didn't. Yeah, that's my story. It's not very interesting.
I'm still like trying to picture you.
Don't try
Yeah,
to
I
picture
really
it for
need
too long.
pictures.
I don't know if I have any, but if I ever find them, I will show you.
I'm just picturing a little Kai sitting there with everybody else, like, you know, with like a bunch of little like elementary school children,
Mhm.
you know, trying out, and Kai looking at everybody, going, "Nah, fuck this shit."
Honestly, it was so much. It was just
I feel like
I
I feel
felt
like
stupid.
okay, Kai, don't take this the wrong way. I feel like just the neurodivergent in you just wanted to play with the pom poms for a few seconds.
Dude, pom pom. Look, if you were to hand me some pom poms right now, I would palm the fuck out of those palms. I would not stop. They are so fun to play
What,
with.
you would turn them into palm flakes?
Yes. Palm flakes. I should have put palm flakes on the soundboard.
See, I
Oh
can see
my
Kai
God.
in like what is that called? Color guard, I think, is like when they spin.
Oh yeah.
whatever
Oh,
thing.
the
I
little.
can see you
the
doing that because
flag.
that would be fun too. You would like get all distracted as you're spinning
Oh,
flags and everything.
absolutely. I'm wondering if maybe the reason I do this weird little neurodivergent number is because like pom-poms. I actually told my friend once that I was really upset that they didn't have pom-pom emojis. So I would literally write in parentheses pom-poms when I would get really happy about something. So like I guess there's like a tiny bit of little baby cheerleader Kai that lives in here because pom-poms. Thank you, Ezra Q unlocked a memory. But I just felt so fucking stupid. And like gymnastics, you'd have to do these little flips and stuff, and then you'd have to like put your arms out. And I don't know if I get it in the frame. I gotta move my camera up. But you kind of have to like, you'd have to like bend your hands like that, kind of like the gay way. You'd have to do it the gay way. So you have to and then you have to like bend them, like, And I thought it was the stupidest looking thing ever. I thought it was the dumbest. Ah, my phone! I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. And so I'd be like, ugh, like, I don't know.
Right,
I
but you hit
just
the frequency.
do what?
You hit the frequency of the high pitched, like, oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god. Oh no, I hate it. Oh no. No. I gotta find my phone now.
But I want to like backtrack because I feel
But,
like people are gonna watch the live and be like, "Damn it, no story." He didn't finish his story, but so we went ice skating in my high school, right? And I went to an all blind high school,
Mhm.
and apparently nobody told me that I was supposed to, like put my cane down or put my cane away before we went out on the ice.
Oh boy.
So I was out in the fucking ice rink, ice skates and cane out, like kind of using the cane like a ski ball
Oh my
for like a
God.
good minute until somebody pointed, and one of the staff that were sitting outside of the rink pointed out, "Yo, Ezric." They're looking at me like, "What, Ezric?" And then the staff that are in the rink look at me and go, "Ezric, your cane." I'm like, "My cane, what?" And then they grab it and hand it to the other staff, and I almost fall.
Oh my God.
Man.
I thought that was pretty funny though. It was stupid but funny.
It would
love
be.
it.
It would be me. Come on.
Well, if Dave were here, he would tell his skiing story.
Oh no.
Oh gosh, I got ran over when I went skiing.
Oh,
By
you
another
did?
blind skier. Yeah, so I went down the biggest mountain that they have at Big Bear when I went with Braille Institute.
She went the diamond
Mhm.
slope.
No.
Wait, what did you
Um,
just say?
The triple diamond slope, you know?
Yeah.
Isn't that what they call the top slope?
Is that what they call it in the
Oh.
streets?
I
I have
can't
no
with
idea.
Kai.
I just, as I was going down, I was going really fast and I was getting super like hyped about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm picking up speed until I was going a little too fast. And then I couldn't hear my instructor behind me anymore. And I was like, oh shit, what am I going to do now? I'm going to fall off the fucking mountain and nobody's ever going to find me. I'm going to fall in the snow, going to die, whatever. And in my head, the whole entire time, I kept hearing my instructor say, just fall. If you're nervous, just fall. So I was like, okay, Daisy, come on, just fall. 1, 2. And I was like, I can't do it. I'm too scared to fall. But I finally just like pushed myself and I dropped myself to the floor. But I didn't know that right behind me, there was another blind skier. So when I fell, she literally ran over me and she went airborne into the air and then face planted into the snow.
No.
And her
Nah,
ski instructor is
bro.
watching all this shit go down.
Nah, bro.
Oh
You
my God, that shit is
wild.
funny.
Oh my
I don't.
god.
So when I went downhill skiing with Braille, because we went with the San Diego Braille, I was gaining speed, and of course, like trying to dodge all the trees, and I lost control, and I like ended up falling. But the good thing about the skis and the boots were, if you fall the right way, your boots will detach, like they'll automatically detach from your ski to prevent you from like, messing up your ankles or whatever. So, excuse me.
I need
So
to learn how to fall down properly, apparently, because I've never been able to unclip my boots from my skis.
Oh yeah,
It's the most painful thing ever.
If you fall the right way, I forgot how you're supposed to fall, but like I said, if you fall the right way, your the ski and the boot are supposed to detach. And that only happened to me once, but I didn't get run over by anybody. I just gained too much momentum, and eventually I was like, okay, I'm losing it. I'm gonna crash.
Speaking
So,
of
interesting
Braille,
fact.
what are you gonna
What?
say, Ezra?
I was just gonna say I've never been skiing. I'm too terrified of heights to even think about it. So yeah.
So
we gotta get
down.
Ezra out skiing now. Like that's gonna be my
See?
plan.
Nah, it's not happening. My heart's
So
gonna give out.
downhill ski. So since me and Daisy did the downhill skiing and the cross, is it cross country or
Lacrosse, I think, skiing.
yeah, lacrosse skiing. I prefer downhill skiing just because it adds a little bit more momentum and like more like it gives you more of an adrenaline rush. And then like lacrosse skiing, it's just like, what are you doing with your life? It's just flat.
It's the suckiest thing ever. Like if you have
It's just flat.
body, if you have upper body strength, go for it. I do not, so I was just suffering. But for this past year, when I went skiing again as a staff member instead of a camper, I was still allowed to ski, and I was a little more terrified because I've lost vision since I went with Braille. My ski instructor, I asked her if she could film me, but she hadn't filmed this one moment that I wish she would have caught, which was I was skiing down and I was picking up speed again. Finally, I was getting more comfortable. Somehow, I turned way too far and I spun around and I was skiing backwards. And I just decided to face plant into the snow. And she's like, hey, look, at least you got to make a snow angel. And I was like, I don't want to talk to you right now, Emily.
I don't want to talk to you right now, Emily.
Get out my face!
No, I love Emily to pieces. She's super sweet. Can't wait to see her again in January when I go skiing again.
Yeah, I can never. I'm sorry. I'm not. No.
We're doing it, Ezra. I'm gonna put you on the lift.
No, see, that's also part of the problem. As of right now, I don't know if I'm seeing my cardiologist in January. As of right now, I have a heart condition in which I can't even do crazy elevation changes. I can't do deep sea diving. I can't do like mountain climbing, none of that. So yeah, I'm straight. I like living. Like even roller coasters is a risk for me.
Right. Oh, that does make sense. Okay. Well, then you are medically excused, sir.
Yeah.
Yay!
Woo!
I'm gonna need your proof later on about this medical condition.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send us a doctor's note so that we know that it's legit.
Just look up what an ASD is.
I mean, we can look it up and figure out what it's all about, but how do we know you got it?
See, I'm not breaking HIPAA for y'all, all right?
It's not breaking HIPAA if you as the client are giving out your own information.
I value my privacy. What if my records say some things I don't need y'all to say? Need y'all to see?
Like hepatitis.
Okay, first off, ain't nobody here got hepatitis, but I do have a funny story about hepatitis.
Oh God.
Hepatitis.
Okay, there we go. One more time for good measure. How to do it.
So I was in a relationship with somebody, and they ended up drinking themselves into what is called alcoholic hepatitis, which is basically damn near cirrhosis.
Hepatitis,
Where where your liver basically shuts down almost,
Mm-hmm.
and it's because they were drinking like an animal and their body was not really meant for that just yet.
Right.
Nonetheless, when I had told my one of my family members that she's in the hospital with this right now, they were like, "Well, you might want to get yourself checked," and I had to like sit there and look at him and go, "You're an idiot."
Yeah, make sure you don't catch the alcoholic hepatitis.
Like
That's
you can't,
hilarious.
like that's not one that's transferable.
That's so
dummy.
funny. That's so funny.
The sarcasm is duly noted.
No, I did think it was really funny. I realized that did sound sarcastic as fuck. No, I do think it's really funny. Like I can just imagine sitting next to someone who's like absolutely hammered and being like, I don't want to catch your drunk because I have to drive home. Because that's something I say. So
You
I just
driving.
found it to be rather humorous. That was the joke, yes. Anyway, hold on. Okay, so I have actual laughs on here. I don't know why I'm like. There we
Why
go.
you're
That's, like,
using my
so
ugly?
much funny.
No, mine is disgusting sounding. I want to.
No, wait. I
Oh.
can do a combo. Hold on. I can do this.
Oh no.
It's like that one member of the audience who just thinks it's
Ew.
really funny.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking
I
about?
hate you.
There's always that one that the joke is just really good to that one person.
I hate you, Kai.
I think my favorite one is still always going to be the Roku one.
Oh, this one? This one right here?
Echo, turn off Roku.
Powering off in 55 seconds.
Echo, turn off Roku.
Oh no, I also really like
Big farts.
Big Fart is pretty good. Maybe it should be, but
Where are the Kai clips?
They're
Why don't
actually
you
and
do-
there's only one
yeah.
Nella clip.
No.
Why are you so
I
obsessed
need
with
more
me?
Nella.
What-
Nella's hilarious. I need more Nella. But it'll happen. It'll happen. I ain't worried about it. I know I'll get some. That sounded
worried
weird.
about
I didn't mean it like that.
I ain't worried about nothing.
That sounded
Hi, I'm
damn
sorry,
near
but I'm
plans
predatory.
on
not
getting
gonna
some.
fly all the way to Louisville just to hook up with you. It's not gonna
I
happen.
mean-
I'm sorry.
I don't understand why not. I'm trying
Damn,
my
you're
best.
cheating on me, Kai?
I'm over here shooting my shot. No. Nella, I got a question for you though.
Yes.
Do you have any Hispanic in you?
No, I don't.
Do you want some? I'm sorry. Hookup lines aren't until the end of this.
That
I said
is
hookup
the
lines.
no.
Hookup
that
lines
is the
aren't until
best
the end.
hookup
I'm
line I've ever. I was like, wait, what? Do I? Huh? What? I don't know how to respond.
Yeah, I've heard that one. I didn't know that's where you were going with this. And then
I
until
didn't
you
see it
asked the
coming
second
either.
I feel
question.
so dumb.
The funny thing is, I should have seen it coming. I should have. But I didn't.
Honestly, like
I thought it was an
genuinely
honest
thought you were
question.
asking that question.
Yeah, bro.
I know. See, I genuinely thought that she was asking like, oh, do you really like ethnicity questions, not like a pickup line.
See,
Real
I'm
talk,
just
I made
that damn good
real
at
talk,
flirting.
I made that mistake too once though,
What mistake?
thinking Nella was Hispanic.
Oh, I didn't think Nella was Hispanic for a second. I was just so ready to bust that one out.
Honestly, when I first met Nella, before we started like talking, I thought she was Mexican.
Because I'm
Mexican.
From San Diego, so you
No. Actually, no, lies, not Mexican.
disrespect.
No, hold on. Listen, hear me out.
Disrespect.
Hear me out. I honestly thought you were Nicaraguan
Why?
because you kind of have like, I guess it's because of like, the people you hung out with or whatever.
Oh, like an accent, sort of.
Yeah, it's not an accent. It's like the way you speak. Your slang.
Yeah.
And
No, I
so
totally get it.
it makes me think of like, I don't want to say like Mexican, but like because of your complexion, I thought Nicaraguan.
Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. No,
now
I'm
she-
very much I'm very much
Samoan.
100% Samoan. With a little bit of German. I guess probably a tiny bit of German because I'm fairly light complected compared to like some other family members who can be pretty dark.
Oh my God, I went into somebody's live the other day and I heard
Uh-huh.
them playing J Boog in the background of their live, and
Oh
and they
no!
no, and they had like, a Polynesian accent.
Yeah.
And so I asked him, I was like, "Are you Samoan?" And he was like, "No, I'm Guamanian. I'm from Guam." He's like, breaking down like all the islands that are
Yeah.
in that area. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, my apologies." And then he goes and says that, sometimes YouTube music like jumbles up his playlist and throws, some Samoan and Tongan
Hmm.
and Hawaiian music in his playlist, and
Yeah.
he apologizes for the mix up. And I was just like, "Oh, okay." And then I,
Yeah.
proceeded to comment how much, I love you guys in general and how much I respect you guys, and feel bad for like some of the things that happen to your families and whatnot, like your
Yeah.
ancestors.
Right. Yeah.
I've only gotten mistaken as Asians, like Filipino, Chinese. And I really need to get out more. Because I used to be a lot tanner when I was in elementary school and in high school. It's probably like
Mhm.
the points where I was probably the tannest. Um, then moving to San Francisco in San Pablo, I went to the nail salon with my friends, and one of the workers just kept staring at me. And I was like uncomfortable with it, so I just kept looking away from him. He goes, "Where are you from?" And I was like, South California, technically. I just moved here, and he's just like, no, like, where are you from? I was like, LA. And he's like, no, like, where are your parents from? And I was like, oh, Ecuador and Salvador. And he's like, are you sure? And I was like, I think so. I believe that they are my
Yes, I think
parents.
so.
I could be adopted. I never know. I look exactly like my mother, but I guess, things happen. He's like, you look Filipino. And I was like,
Well, thank you for
thank you.
informing me, sir.
Yeah, right?
You know what? Honestly, so I feel like this joke has been made on both ends. Like Spanish and Filipinos get mixed up for each other a lot,
Yeah.
especially if they come from Central American countries like Mexico, Ecuador, El Salvador. Those countries, for some weird reason, they have chinky features
I
in
don't
there,
think you
like
can
you
say
know, like
that.
damn, I can't. Like they have you know what I'm trying to say, and now the squint in
Slanted
there,
eye.
the slant, the slanted eyes,
Okay.
and
Well,
Okay.
that's
because don't
why.
you remember? You have to remember that, like years ago, back when it was trendy, Spain took over the Philippines for a
Oh, I knew
period.
that. I knew that. I knew that part.
So, parts of like Tagalog sounds very
Spanish.
very Spanish, yeah. And then
Oh, yeah.
of course the last names
Are
and stuff
super
like
Spanish
that
sounding.
are very Spanish sounding. So it makes sense that like somebody who just so happens to be Hispanic can be mistaken for being like Filipino.
I think my favorite Filipino word that is not a good word in the Hispanic culture world is puta is a dessert in the Philippines.
Oh,
But
that's
that is not
awesome.
what it means
Oh,
in
that's what I've
Spanish.
been hearing. I didn't
Wait,
know
isn't it bitch
that.
in Spanish? Is that what it is?
Yes, it
Yes.
is.
Okay.
But
See,
the
I don't
funny
know.
thing,
I'm a no sabo kid. I
funny
don't know.
thing is,
Bitches can be a dessert if you truly believe.
I can't with you, Kai.
Damn
But
Damn it, didn't have that hit. Hold on. There we go.
And yet Kai says she's got no game, guys.
Right?
That right
She
there is why
almost
I'm
convinced
mad
me.
singing.
Like
No,
she
I'm
can be
fine.
out here pulling bitches. She's just doesn't have the confidence to.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yep.
That's
I will
all.
say, I have been mistaken. I have been asked if I was someone actually one of my really good friends told me that he thought I was Samoan. it was really funny. We were talking about something, and I
What?
was like, blah blah blah, black, white, Hispanic, and he
Uh-huh.
just goes, "Dude, I thought you were Samoan," and I was like, "What? No way!" Like, and he goes, "This whole time I've known you, I fucking thought you were Samoan," and he was the second person in my life who asked me, which is I always took it as a compliment.
Mhm.
Same with people have asked me if I was Native American, which I also took as a huge compliment. I was like, "Oh my god, you think I'm indigenous? Like that's so cool." I think I've gotten Asian once, but a lot of people tend to be like, "Oh, are you Hispanic?" And I'm like, "I'm a fake Hispanic, but I like tequila." And then they get uncomfortable because I'm being inappropriate. So, you know, but I'm always complimented unless they just think I'm white. Then I get really sad, but I get it. I am band-aid colored.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
I'm not getting Asian, I'm getting white. And I like Asian more because I wanted to take a DNA test to see if there's parts of my background where I'm possibly Asian. Because my brother and I, we definitely feel like there's something in there in us that's Asian.
Well, I think for me, I don't know. I mean, some people ask me, they're like, "Are you Tongan?" And I'm like, "No, I'm Samoan." And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to like disrespect you," because like back in the day, years ago, like even way before, this was like, I don't know, way before my parents were born. Samoans and Tongans back in the islands weren't getting along, so there was like this huge war and blah 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 blah. And so um and so Samoans and Tongans were never really getting along, and so it was still kind of a thing when I was growing up, because down here in Southern California, um it's not as common. Like it's not as common for Samoans and Tongans to get along compared to like maybe like up north in the Bay Area, because I have a lot of cousins who are half Samoan, half Tongan, and it was just natural for all of us to get along. But I mean, maybe now I hope that it's completely changed and we all just like we all get
Get
along,
along.
because for Samoans and Tongans, we're very close in terms of like language, in terms of like some of the foods that we eat, and because we're, our islands are not that far from Tonga. So if you look at a map, it goes California, and then you're dipping into the South Pacific, then you get to Hawaii, right? And those chains of islands, and then maybe like on in the like if you're taking a plane, maybe another 4.5 hours, then you'll get to Samoa, and then you'll get to Tonga. So like it's kind of, we're very close to each other. So when people used to freak out because they thought I would get mad, I'm like, why are you getting mad? My dad's sister married a Tongan. Like actually two of my dad's sisters married a Tongan. Like what are you talking about? Like okay, you thought I was Tongan. That's fine. That's cool. Whatever. I'm not. I know people who are. So don't freak out because you think I'm gonna punch you in the face. No, get over yourself.
It's funny that you say that because the country that I'm from, which is the Dominican Republic,
Mhm.
has we've had a common like issue with the Haitians, right?
Mhm.
And historically, I get the reason why there is like this turmoil, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
But history's died. Like
Yeah.
we should let go of the past
Yeah.
and just try to be, one people, right?
Right.
But the thing that I'm not liking lately is, and this has been a trend that's been happening for the past, I don't know how many years, but it's been happening for a while, is because the Dominican Republic has we have a heavy African influence, but it's very um like hidden. Like not many people accept it. Like we're aware of it, but the people don't accept it. So there was a video going around of a Dominican going, I'm not black, I'm Dominican. And
Mhm.
you know, people fail to realize that like the reason why a good majority of Dominicans are dark. I just so happen to be a Dominican who's has a lot more European in me, unfortunately.
Mhm.
But m- uh, like I see, in history, you see the times that they would actually like have find Haitian migrants out or Dominicans that are darker, and they would commit genocide, and you're like, why is this happening?
Mhm.
And now the thing is, Haiti is so poor right now with all like crime, the fact that it's had numerous amount of earthquakes
Mhm.
and hurricanes hit it. So unfortunately, it's very crime. The country is very crime ridden and very poor, and a lot of people come from Haiti to the Dominican Republic in search of a better life, kind of similar to the plight of the Mexican people in the United States, right?
Right.
Unfortunately, in the Dominican Republic, the Dominican people treat them the same way ignorant Americans treat Mexicans, if not worse. And it's just disgusting to me. So like when you see sometimes you see Dominicans and Haitians in the street and like there'll be this moment where they're like, do I want to be nice? Do I not want to be nice? Is this like, because you don't know if that person has that same belief. Like it's kind of like out
Right.
here. Is this person a bigot or are they not a bigot?
Right. Right. Yeah, I didn't know that that was a thing until I watched I know this sounds really like cheesy. It was the Love and Hip Hop Miami,
Mhm.
and one of the artists, she is Afro Latina. I forgot what her name was, but like she was always struggling. She was talking about always struggling being Afro Latino because, not, the blacks don't accept her, and then like Dominicans don't accept her. But, of course she has the natural like kinky
Mhm.
hair, right? And so like I didn't realize that that was an issue until she like brought it up, and I was like, damn, that's hella crazy.
It is very like
Oh.
it's very sad. Like it's not as bad as what's going on, over in the East,
Yeah.
but it's still pretty bad. And the sad thing is, this is things of this nature is happening everywhere, especially
Right.
right now. And the funny thing is, I feel like 10 years ago, I was sitting in social studies class learning about I'm not gonna say the word, but I'm just gonna say the H times in the 1930s and 40s,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And we looked at that and we go, this can never happen again, right?
Right.
It should never happen again. Right now, how many countries are doing this right now? It's freaking mind blowing. Mind blowing.
Well, that's what happens when you don't, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to history. History is just going to repeat itself.
Yep.
I mean, it might not happen, it might not happen in like our generation or the next, but it's eventually going to happen. And that's what happens when you don't learn from history.
That's the thing. But here's like I feel
Oh
like
no.
some of the issue is that we tend to hold on to history
Hmm.
and focus on the negative. Like we don't know how to let go the negative and move forward.
Yeah. Um, I mean, thankfully, like for me, like I said, I grew up with both Samoans and Tongans. So that's why, like when my cousin went to school in Long Beach and she was seeing like Samoans and Tongans not getting along, she couldn't understand. She couldn't fathom it because where she came from, we were all like one big happy barbecuing family, you know?
Mhm.
And but like I said, I mean, it doesn't always it doesn't always resolve itself, I guess. Is what
Mhm.
I'm I don't know. One day one day somebody's gonna wake up and they're gonna be like, "Yo, this really does suck. We need to fix it."
Mm-hmm. Man,
Who
this
thought that
conversation
this
got
was going
really
to be an
deep.
educational
Yo, for real,
live stream?
episode.
Ooh, no one ever goes to unsubscribe to learn.
Oh God,
Educational.
sorry.
Education.
Yeah, my bad.
No.
My bad. I kind of nerded out. Like I'm kind of one thing I will admit to, for some weird reason, I like geography and history and math. Those are my two like subjects.
I love
Geography,
math.
history, and math are your
You
two favorite
lost me
subjects.
at math.
I love math. Math is the best.
Yes. See, the only time math lost me is when when they started inviting the alphabet.
What's wrong with the
Are you
alphabet?
talking
We're going
about
against-
algebra?
No. Honestly, I don't mind algebra. You know what I hate?
What?
Calculus.
Oh,
I haven't gotten
see,
up to calculus.
I didn't have
I
enough
hate calculus
brain
and I hate
cells.
statistics. That's another one I hate.
Oh,
Statistics.
Yeah,
see,
I hate statistics.
I don't have enough patience to understand statistics.
See, it's
like
not
saying
like too
statistics.
difficult. It's just stupid. I think
First of
like,
all,
what-
No,
so
it,
for the
honestly,
longest-
visually it's stressful. That's what it is for me. Graphing,
yes,
Yeah.
that too.
graphing pisses me off.
Oh my God,
That too.
graphing, swear.
No, in high school when I was originally taking statistics, I think junior year, the thing I hated the most and I just didn't understand was imaginary numbers. I think there's also another name for it, but it's just basically the letter I to represent the imaginary portion of it. And there's a certain way that you have to calculate it and everything. And I'm just like, well, it's fucking imaginary. Let me just imagine that this bitch ain't there, so that 4 plus 4 equals 8.
That part.
I love that. Yeah.
Are you an imaginary number? Because I'd love to just imagine that your bitch ass ain't here.
Oh god.
Actually, I use that as a pickup line with one of my friends that her and I go back and forth on pickup lines. And I was like, are you an imaginary number? Because I want to imagine that you're in my math problem so I can solve you and I together.
Oh my god. Oh, that
Oh.
reminds me of this music one that I used to say to people, which is, are you a key signature with no sharps or flats? Because I can see major potential in us being together.
I think you texted me that one. That one was so cute.
You know, I'm sure I had to have.
That's corny, but I love it.
Thanks. See, I get to be a nerd too. I know things.
No, you know what I love about us as like a group? I think we all have like our own nerdy quirks. So like I don't know what Nella's is. I don't know. Me and Nella kind of fell off the face of the earth with each other. I'm sorry. That's on me. I apologize.
Boo, Ezric.
Yeah, I know. Boo, Ezric. Boo, tomatoes, Ezric.
Boo, tomatoes.
I accept your apology with an edible fruit basket.
This motherfucker, because I got edible fruit basket money. All right. Now,
And with that money you saved with not getting the
Geico?
original Mountain Dew.
What? The money I saved with what? Geico?
No.
Yeah, you saved 15 minutes.
Oh, with the freaking with the Walgreens. Oh,
Oh,
We
the
love a
Walgreens.
comedy callback. That's awesome. That's good shit. Sorry, I just hadn't played that one yet, and I really wanted to play it.
you played it in, like the first episode with us.
No, I meant today. Have I played this one yet? No, not that one. Not that
Yeah.
one. Have I played? Shut up. Have I played this one yet?
Oh, you almost had it. You gotta be quicker than that.
Oh,
no,
no.
you haven't.
No.
Not-
Oh, was that from the that Disney movie, The Luck of the Irish?
No, that's fucking funny as hell though. It's from a State Farm commercial. I'm trying to remember
Oh.
exactly. She was like, I don't have State Farm, but insurance, find me money. And he's like, I got you $1. And then she's like trying to
Oh,
catch
I do remember that.
you know what I'm
I do
talking
remember
about?
that.
Yeah.
So, and it was that's funny. Because
I was like taking it away from her.
Yeah.
my friend's brother used to work for State Farm, right? And she worked there too, kind of like part-time while she was going to school. And so one day I decided to sing insurance jingles, right? So
Yes.
I'm like I'm like, and she was like, "Run, Jingle," and I'm like, State Farm. So I know, wait. Oh no! And then I started singing Farmers.
Yeah.
We are farmers. Bum, ba, da, bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
So she was like, "You know what? I'm gonna punch you," and I'm like, "Go ahead."
Go ahead.
When Kai said liberty, liberty, liberty earlier, I wanted to be like,
Oh,
liberty,
that's
Fucking
liberty.
right.
liberty, liberty.
Yeah. I
Now,
did
when she
catch
said she was
that.
gonna hit you, did you ask her if she was in good hands?
No. No, she'll tell you how we became friends. So when we were in college, apparently I don't make friends really easily. Well, I used to. I used to not make friends very easily because I was very like timid around people that I've never met before. So I was very shy for a long while. So anyways, so her and I went to the bookstore one day at school, and she said something hilarious, and I couldn't remember what exactly she said. And then apparently I like punched her in her sternum because I'm a very aggressive friend, and we've been friends ever since.
Thank you for that note. I will make sure to wear padding when I go visit you.
No, yeah, wrap
Shows up with a
yourself bubble
bulletproof
wrap
vest.
and wear a helmet.
I'm just gonna not let Nella into my hotel room. We're gonna talk from like the closed
No,
door.
no, 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 no. You know what you get? You ever seen what is it that the cops put on? It's not a bulletproof vest. It's a trauma plate.
um
It's the metal
Trauma
plate
plate.
that it's like a metal plate that they put underneath their like oh my god. Ask
so is that what you're
Nella.
trying to tell Daisy, is that she needs to put a plate on?
That's awesome.
Yeah, you never know.
You guys could do the jail thing and like talk to each other through the glass on a phone and be like, "Oh my god, it's nice to see you."
Hey, it's finally nice to meet you.
You know, Nella used to live in Oakland, so like I don't know.
No, I never used to live in Oakland. I used to live in Oakley, which is
See,
total
same
opposite.
shit. I don't know.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Oakley is like in the East Bay, which is
Hold on,
like
hold on,
it's
hold on. So would you say Oakley is the diet Oakland?
I would say that Oakley is where people go to live in the burbs, but they go and work out in the city because you make more money in the city than if you would live in Oakley and work in Oakley.
Okay.
It's just I don't it's the burbs. Like I don't it's it used to be like it used to be farming country. Like it was just it was fucking like living out in the like in the boonies. I'm like, where the hell is Oakley at? And they're like, oh, it's over there by Sacramento. And I'm like, so when we first moved out there was no houses. Like, well, there wasn't really any houses. Like they were still developing. There was still like farmland and shit. And I was like, why did you people have me move from San Diego to fucking bumfuck Oakley? And then all of a sudden, by the time I graduated high school, there was houses popping around everywhere. And I'm like, oh my God, Oakley is getting just a little bit bigger.
The
So
way you
it's
said
not
that sounds
as
just a little bit bigger.
just a little bit bigger. They had to wait until I freaking graduated high school. Like, dude, if you wanted to ditch class, it would take you forever to walk to the nearest shopping mall. And by the time you got there, like freaking school would have been over.
I was never
So,
ballsy enough to ever ditch class or
Same.
school.
oh, dude, yeah.
I did my senior year, but like in senior year, I feel like nobody really cares.
I
No, my
did.
form of ditching was going to my teacher, asking permission to go to the VI room, and then just staying in the VI room to not do anything.
Now, you know what I did? So my senior year, I had two things that got me out of school real easy. One was in like the Thanksgiving that year, I was in a car accident, so I was going to physical therapy
Mm-hmm.
like 3 times a week. So I would leave school early to go to physical therapy, and some of the days I wouldn't even have physical therapy. I would just fucking leave to go home.
No, I mean, for me, ditching was pretty much um, like walking around campus and like hiding in the bathrooms because, like I said, you couldn't
No,
really
like
go.
skipping class.
No, I know. So like I would sweat.
Were you sick?
Yeah, no, I never like ditched school. The worst thing that I did in school, but that besides being a Pepto Bismol dealer, was I
Oh,
used
wait,
to
wait,
be
wait,
allowed.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on. You can't just say that and like not. What?
Hey, we need that pink juice, and they won't give it to us. She had the stuff.
No.
It wasn't even the juice, man. It was freaking tablet.
Oh,
What?
oh, the Pepto pills. Let's go.
No, wait, what? And
That's
why?
hardcore shit. That's gangster as fuck. Respect.
No, why?
Okay, so like
My wife
this
has the
was
pills.
I was in first grade when this happened. Which is funny because I actually have my Pepto Bismol like chewables right next to me. So
Still a gangster.
I don't pass them out anymore though. No, in first grade
I don't pass them out anymore though.
I'm following a new path in life.
I think it was a weekend, so I think it was like a Monday when I went to school. So on the weekend I was sick with like a stomach bug and I had Pepto-Bismol, which like that's the only medicine that I'm okay with taking without any issue because it tastes good to me. So I was just like, okay, whatever. I will take it. And then I was just like, well, you know what? This tastes like candy to me. I'm just gonna take a handful, put in a Ziploc baggie, and take them to school with me and eat them there. And I knew in some shape or form that I was doing something bad because it's medicine. So I woke up at 4 a.m, as I did all the time in elementary school because I wanted to watch Lilo and no, sorry, not Lilo. I wanted to watch The Little Mermaid at 4 a.m. before Lilo and Stitch came on at 5. And I would text my friend because she would be up at that time too. And I grabbed the bottle, opened it up because childproof is nothing. So I opened it, put some in the plastic bag, took it to school, and I was standing in line, and I just had them in my pocket, and I would pop one out and put it in my mouth. And one of my friends came up to me, and she's just like, "What are you eating?" And I was like, "Oh, Pepto-Bismol." And she goes, "Oh, like what is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's for people who are sick, like who have stomach problems." And I was like, "I was sick this past weekend." And she goes, "Oh, can I have one?" And I was like, "No, it's for people who are feeling sick." And she goes, "Oh, I'm feeling really sick right now. My stomach really hurts."
Gee.
And I am such a gullible kid that
Same. I feel that.
I was like, "Okay, here you go. Here's what
I can help.
And in that process, our other friend comes up, same exact story. "What are you guys eating? Pepto-Bismol. Can I have one?" "No, it's for people who are sick." "I'm feeling sick. Here you
What
go."
do you know?
Oh
So now
my
it's the
God.
three of us standing in line eating freaking Pepto-Bismol. And then we get into
Wait.
class and our teacher like didn't realize it at first, but we kept just eating them because I had a bunch.
Oh my
We
god.
kept eating them and eating them.
Oh God.
And then our teacher was like, "What are you guys eating?" And we're like, "Pepto-Bismol." And she got mad at us, so she sent us to the principal's office. The whole entire time we're walking, la-di-da-di-da, like taking our sweet time getting to the principal's office until we are like 2 steps away from the door and we just start bawling our eyes out. Like we didn't pre-plan this or anything. We just started bawling. And we go in and it's the assistant principal that's there. And we're like, "Oh, thank goodness." And we're like, "We're so sorry. Yeah, we totally threw them out. I don't have any more." Well, like they didn't even search me, so they was still in my pocket.
Fucking stone cold pimp. Yes.
And then we were like, "Oh yeah, like we threw them away," which we didn't. We just had finished the ones that we had in our mouth. And they're like, "Okay, you can go back to class." And we're like, "Swag." So we go back to
Swag.
class. Next day, we're like, "Did you get in trouble?" "No." "Did you get in trouble?" "No." And they're like, "Well, you're the one who had it." So they thought that I would be the one to get in trouble. And I thought I was a G because my mom didn't yell at me or anything. We didn't talk about it. Come to find out, like 2 weeks ago when I told her this story, she goes, "Oh yeah, I remember getting the phone call." And I was like, "Bitch, what? What do you mean?"
Hey.
I was the coolest kid on the playground, not getting in trouble for this. And she's like, "No, I got told about it. I just didn't care for it because it's just Pepto-Bismol. Like nothing's gonna happen to you from that." And I was like, Gosh dang it.
That's so awesome. First of all, I have a couple of gripes. I don't know why my throat just did a thing. We're not going to talk about it. I have a couple of gripes. One, so much of that I can relate to. I was a very similar child. But two, a couple of years ago, someone said, "Hey, is it cool if we start moving our stuff into this house?" My friend said, "Yeah." And his friend said, "Oh, sweet, cash money. Okay, so we're going to move this, blah, blah, blah." And he started talking. And my brain went, cash money. And it stuck there. And then for years, I couldn't stop saying cash money. Everything. Oh, cool, sweet, cash money. For whatever reason, I feel like swag, which is not a new word. It's not new to me. But I felt the same, like, itch in my brain when you said that. And so I know for a fact that for the next 3 years, I'm going to be like, oh, okay, cool, swag. I'll be right there. So god damn it.
That's kind of how it was, because the only reason I say swag now was my
Justin
friend
Bieber.
Caroline that worked at camp
Swaggy.
last year and this year. Whenever you would ask her something, be like, "Hey, can you do this?" "Yeah, sure, swag." Okay, so it just became her catchphrase, and it caught on to the rest of us.
Oh,
This
no.
year, her word was perf.
No, dude, if I start saying perf, I give up. I fucking
But it
give
was
up.
just so cute how she would say it, because she's from Arkansas, so she's got her little Arkansas accent. She's like, "Perf."
Oh my god, no.
That made Kai hurt.
If I catch perf, that would be even worse than catching hepatitis.
Hepatitis.
And hepatitis is something. If I catch alcohol hepatitis, what the fuck was it called?
Alcoholic hepatitis.
Alcoholic hepatitis. Motherfucker.
We're terrible.
God, that's so awesome. But it also made me think of another story, which is this is really funny. So, speaking of handing out drugs, like we do,
Yes, we totally do.
we totally do. We're like known for it in the streets. YouTube, I'm joking. Okay. So last night I'm at the bar and my friend looks at me and says, "Hey Kai." I say, "Yeah." She goes, "What's with the backpack?" Now here's the thing. I told her, this is exactly what I told her. And none of it is a lie. Well, back in high school, my nickname was Mom Purse because I carried this giant purse around with everything that you could possibly need. I had chargers and Band-Aids and Germ-X and tissues and, you know, medication. Like, I had what people needed. And so they would, if they had any kind of issue, they'd be like, "Well, go ask Mom Purse over there. Like, she makes sure everybody's prepared." So now I just have a backpack because I can fit more shit in it. And I can like just carry it on my back. Like, I don't know. It's just like, it just made more sense to me. And she goes, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Why?" And then I thought about it for a minute. And I was like, you know what? I never thought, what do I, a grown ass woman, a mid-20s person, look like walking around public with a backpack 24/7? Like, I never thought about it. And I was like, does it make me look like suspicious, like dangerous? And she goes, "Well, I just thought, if I see someone your age with a backpack, I either think you're in college or you're a drug dealer and you just like have weed in your backpack and you just like sell it to people." And I was like, that's hilarious. Literally, when people see me, are they like, "That is a drug dealer and she needs to be more subtle." Like, that's so funny. And then I said, because we're in the middle of the bar, I leaned over, I said, "I wonder how many heads I would turn if I just threw this on the floor and ran out of the bar." And I thought that was a hilarious joke. And she just goes, "I'm gonna go sit over there with my friends." And I was like, "I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable." And she was like, "No, I thought it was funny." And I was like, "You don't have to say you thought it was funny if you didn't think it was funny." She was like, "No, I'm being serious. I genuinely thought that that was really funny." And so then the whole time I was like, this is why I shouldn't go out in public, because I say things like, "What if I threw my backpack on the ground and ran?" And then I wondered why I don't take bitches home. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want bitches. But that
All the
was
callbacks this episode. Jeez, I love it.
Oh my gosh.
that
No,
was
now
my
I'm gonna
story.
think that every time I go out, because I also carry a backpack everywhere I go, because I am
Okay,
also that
cool.
person. Like, you want
Same,
snacks? Here you go. You want
same.
water?
Right.
Here you go. You want
Exactly.
Pepto-Bismol?
Same.
It's
Here
in my
you go.
little pocket.
That's what's hey,
Got
we
the
never change.
Pepto-Bismol.
Just like in school, we never change.
And
I
the
have the
worst thing
same
is,
shit.
it's a black backpack. It's a black.
It's a black fucking. It's a Swiss Army backpack. It is a black Swiss Army fucking. And
That's
then
a
my
thing.
other friend who made a joke about my backpack was like, "Yeah, well, you know, usually when I see people with backpacks, I assume they have like lube and condoms and
Great.
strap.
Wait.
And I
Hold
was
up.
like-
Hold up. What?
Anyway, so then I was like, I wouldn't be against it. Like if somebody was like, I'm about to have a fun night, but I don't have any condoms, I'd be like, hey, ho, no. We do not. No, we're gonna prevent more people from being born. I will get condoms and put them in my bag so that if somebody out there is gonna make a new person, oh no, you won't. You know what I hate? The joyous faces of children. Here are some condoms from my backpack. Be on your merry way.
Make sure you get some dental dams in there too.
Yes, we are all about safe here.
Inclusion.
I can't.
No, and like my on my backpack, I have this whistle keychain on it because I use it for work now. If
Oh, nice.
somebody who's blind can follow me, because all you have to do is whistle and it starts beeping, and it also has like a little flashing light at the bottom of it, so if they have like a little bit of sight they can follow the light. So now this just looks even 10 times more weird. Like, what if you're trying to pick me out from a crowd to like sell you whatever, and you're just like, and I'm like, I got you, dude, I'm over here.
Hey, you know? I should get one of those rape whistles or something because I'm scared to walk in my town alone. But
You know
I don't even think
what?
that would
You know
help.
what?
I don't think anyone would
Baseball
actually do
bats
anything.
scare me too. Baseball bats scare me too.
Baseball bats.
Oh, look,
Louisville
I have one
Sluggers.
right here.
Yay!
My
Yeah.
Don't pull
lovely,
it. Don't pull it. Don't pull it. Don't you dare
my
pull
lovely
it.
baseball bat.
Yes.
I wasn't even looking at the screen. I thought she had the rape whistle keychains, and I thought that's
No.
what that was.
No, a bat.
In my
dude.
head, I was like, okay,
It wouldn't
all
even
right.
work anyway. Bystanders
ha-
don't fucking help people, so there would be no.
Not
Like in my
honestly.
for the baseball
apartment,
bat
in my
thing.
bedroom, the only people who would hear it is my aunt and my uncle and my cousins that live right next door to me, and they'd probably be like, "¿Qué es eso? No sé."
And then that's it. Oh no.
What's
No,
that?
not
I
even
don't
that. They'd
know.
just be like, "What's that?" And then my uncle would be like, "I don't know."
So I have to ask Daisy, is a Louisville Slugger?
It is not.
Oh, that's why I said baseball bats though.
This is
Hi.
it's a good bat. It's a I think it's an aluminum bat. I don't know. I paid like $70 for this bad boy.
Well, goddamn.
You play some beat baseball?
I do play beat baseball. I also got a beat baseball in my sports duffel bag with all my other sports gear in it.
Look at you.
Yeah, I coach goalball. Possibly gonna start coaching blind soccer a little bit. Don't like it, but it's okay. And then beat baseball. And it's like my dream to start doing blind fencing out here because that'd be awesome. I don't think it's gonna happen.
You know what? You want to hear something really funny?
What?
So in college, I hung out with my school doesn't have my college didn't have a football team. What we had was a rugby club. Not even a rugby team, a rugby club.
Rugby club.
But we competed with a lot of other schools that actually had rugby teams. So because a lot of my friends were on the team, they would always make jokes about me playing. They're like, Ezra, come on, you should just play. Come on, it'd be perfect. You wouldn't even have to worry about like seeing them about to tackle you. You just keep running forward. Just keep running forward.
It's kind of
And-
like have you guys watched Glee before?
Of
Yeah.
course.
There's an episode in there, for those of you who haven't seen it, there's an episode in there where they're trying to get Artie, who's in a wheelchair, to be on the football team. And they're like, come on, it'd be perfect. Like, nobody would want to stop him. He'd be a battering ram. We would just push him across the field to the bottom or like the end. And the coach is like, this could probably work. Let's put a jersey on the dude.
I loved how playfully ableist that show was.
No, honestly, that terrified me though, because I've seen some of the guys on the team come back, broken neck, messed up freaking torn ACL, and I'm just like, yeah, y'all want me to play? No, I'm good.
I'm good off that. I don't need that.
I like the way my body's intact right now.
And yet, us blind people decide that we're gonna lay on the floor and allow a ball to just ram right into us at full speed.
See, and
Especially
I
playing
wish-
against Paralympic players. That shit hurts,
Shit.
guys. I'm not even gonna lie.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. She is telling the truth because in high school, we in gym class, because I went to a blind school too. We played goal ball without padding because it's just gym class. It's not like we're playing like a real game.
Mm.
And because some of the kids in my class were competitive, and some of them were actually on the team. Yeah, you ever taken a full speed freaking goal ball throw without padding?
Yes.
That shit hurts.
We don't really wear padding. Even for like when I coach, all we wear is just the knee pads. And that's really it. Like, and the eye shades, of course, but that's it. And I've gotten hit in the face way too many times.
Mhm.
But I prefer to get hit in the face or the arms than I would like my chest and stuff. So
See, I wish we had a goal ball team in San Diego. I don't think we do.
you know what,
By
Nella?
the
I
way-
will try to figure out something out for you.
For sure. Wait, can I just say something, Kai? You missed an opportunity.
What was it? What's happening?
When Daisy said, "I don't mind being hit in the face and in the arms, just not in the chest."
Oh, sorry. Hold on. There you go. I got you. I got your back, Ezra.
You're a little late, but it's okay.
Better late than never.
Hey, that's right. That's right.
Honestly, that is my mother's motto, so you know what? Yeah, right.
So we are reaching that time, so we are going to have to wrap it up. But I want to thank you guys for being on this episode, of course. Fucking Ghost Squad. Is there any final messages or something that people would like to say before we start doing the whole official wrap-up situation?
Well, this is part of my wrap up. You always want to joke. When you said
Well-
wrap it up, all I could think of is
I know
like a condom.
yeah.
I'm a child.
Ezra, you're so immature.
Yeah,
You
so-
could have played no, stupid.
Damn it. You know what? You're right. You're right.
Kai's asleep
No,
today.
stupid.
I really am. I don't know what's happening. Damn.
All the educational talk that we did earlier.
my brain is like, oh no.
Not high school again.
Gosh.
I don't really have a wrap up.
Okay. Daisy, anything that you would like to? Any message? Where are you selling your Peptos now?
On the corner of 54th Street.
Dude,
Let's
how much are
go.
you selling them for? Times are hard out here.
No, for real.
They're $2 a pill.
$2 a pill.
Okay,
Can I get a
Well,
free
okay, it's the
discount?
chewables. These are big. Okay,
Mm.
they're not the itty bitty teeny ones.
And not the itty bitty titty committee.
They're not the like dollar pack that you could get at the grocery store.
Nah, man, this thing cost me. I think it was like $10 at Target.
Hell yeah, keep that thing on you at all times.
Always, because I'm 23 and no longer young, apparently.
Oh, if you're no never mind. My face gave up on me.
No
That's
one likes
upsetting.
you when you're 23.
Yeah, happy blink year. Let's trade. I'll be 23 again. I want to redo it. I want to do it over and do it better this time.
Let's go.
Same.
Let's trade, cuz I want to be
Let's go.
25. My
Yeah.
25th birthday, I'm planning on like taking a party bus, possibly to Vegas or something. Either that or throwing this huge party with like a bunch of water balloons.
That's fucking
At
awesome. All I
Al's
did was go
house.
to a bar and get shipwrecked.
Wait,
So-
don't
Oh, no,
even
we're-
volunteer my house. My house is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. Okay, well, there is no water balloons in this house. You cannot volunteer my house.
And never said I was going to. No, definitely we're gonna get shit faced on my 25th birthday. That is a must. It
I
is
did buy
scary.
Buzzballs. I found them and I bought them and I'm very excited about them.
Okay, so
I have not tried it, though.
So my thing about Buzzballs, right? My thing about Buzzballs is I have to mix them. I can't I
What?
know that I have to mix them with, like, I don't know, a soda, or because they're just a little too strong for my liking. Um I want to get those Beatbox. I don't know if you guys heard that brand called Beatbox. They come in like they're like wine, but they're like 11% alcohol. I'll They were all over TikTok. I think Avril Lavigne did a pink lemonade uh,
Collab. or something?
collaboration
Oh, that's
with
cool.
Beatbox. I'll find it and then I'll show
Yeah, I
it to
want to
you.
know about
But
that.
for me personally, I've tried a Buzzball before everybody start throwing it out there on social media, and it's a little too strong for my liking.
Are you supposed to chug it or sip it?
Chug.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to chug it.
Okay.
That's why
It-
they're
it's
kind of
tasty.
strong.
I'm
That's
excited.
That's why they're kind of strong, because you are supposed to chug it. Because I don't know if you. Okay, I might be dating myself because I don't know if these are still on the market. But
Well,
you
no
guys
one else is
remember?
going to. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Dang.
Maybe
Ooh.
maybe Nella might remember these because Nella's a little bit older than me. But Four Locos.
Oh,
they still
I do
have Four
remember.
Locos.
That's
Yeah,
still a
but I
thing.
Yeah,
think
but
they
no,
changed.
back
I think
back
they
in the
changed the
day,
formula though.
yeah, back in the day, they had an intense amount of caffeine in them,
Yeah, they did.
which
Because it
is
was like
not,
it was.
which studies have shown that you're not really supposed to have alcohol and caffeine. It's really not good for you.
Yeah,
So definitely don't put alcohol in a charged lemonade from Panera. No, it's not funny. I'm so sorry. Anyway, what
No,
were you
because
saying?
they were doing the same with like Red Bull, and because that's it's not as bad as well, Four Locos is worse than doing like Red Bull and like
And
vodka.
vodka.
Because you can control the amount of liquid
Mm-hmm.
you put, that you pour from each. But a Four Loco, yeah, dude, I
Ooh.
so it
We
was
all
like,
just sound like a bunch of alcoholics right now, just talking about all the different types of alcohols and how we drink them and stuff.
I don't really know a whole lot about. I've only had like a half of a Four Loco in my entire life. Never had a Buzzball. Never had a Beatbox.
I think it was like
Have you ever had a
2013.
Mike's Hard Lemonade?
I fuck with that shit so heavy, dude.
I love them.
Mike's
I
Hard
want to
Lemonade,
try the new one.
Lemonade.
The new one's the harder. What is it? Mike's
They have
Harder
Mike's
Lemonade?
Harder?
Dude.
No
Yeah.
way. Oh, I want that, dude. Twisted
Yeah, it's a
Tea.
Mike's Harder Lemonade.
I fuck with
see,
Twisted Tea. I want to try
I'm
Mike's
all
Harder
for
Lemonade.
it. So I'm all for like Twisted Teas, and then Truly, like True
Yeah.
Teas.
Oh, Trulies are truly disgusting.
Yeah.
Well, but I like I would pick the Twisted Teas over the over I don't know, but I like the True
do
Teas.
love
True
Twisted
Teas are good, but I don't mess with White Claws anymore. Like White
Ew,
Claws
White Claws are
definitely-
gross.
Okay,
And that's
I
coming
will
from
forever-
someone who
and,
actually
like-
likes
and, like-
LaCroix.
And then
Listen. I will forever say what this TikTok says, and it's White Claw tastes like TV static with one sour Skittle inside.
yeah. Well, and then I made the mistake of buying Bud Light seltzers, and they were disgusting.
Oh,
Okay,
that
I
sounds
was
sorry.
awful.
No,
Bud Light,
no,
piss water.
you're done.
It's piss water. Piss water.
Well, because I couldn't. So what happened was because I couldn't think of anything else, and I don't know what possessed me to buy Bud Light seltzers. But I took
The
it to
devil.
my friend's house. I took it to my friend's house, and I drank one, and I was just like, "What was I thinking?" But anyways, I don't know. For me nowadays, I play it safe. I think for one of my friends for her birthday, I did like a couple of drinks where I did like a rum punch, and
I've heard about these. I've heard
Yeah,
about these
and it was
these
actually really
famous rum
good, though.
punches.
it was actually really good because I get my recipes off of Tipsy Bartender
Oh,
on
he's
YouTube.
dope. He's dope. He's
Yeah.
dope.
Sky John, like he's really good. So I did one of his I did like his peach, and then I did like a rum, and my friends were like, "Damn, they were really good," and I was like, "Good," because I just walked out of the store with like $100 worth of like freaking alcohol just to make these punches.
Well, do you guys like horchata?
Ooh, I
I've
love
never had it.
horchata.
So get rum chata, get Fireball, and get non
No, you
cream.
lost me.
Mix those things together, and it tastes exactly like horchata, like zero alcohol type of thing. It is so good.
We're
and we only
supposed to
figured.
do.
Go ahead.
Oh no, go. Sorry, Daisy, go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. We only figured this out because we were playing King's Cup with my friends, and we were like, okay, let's. It was a truth or dare one, and we are like, okay, take a shot of 3 different liquors or 3 different alcohols mixed together, and we had her boyfriend do it, which was like even funnier because he's just like, oh, okay, so he's trying to figure it out, and he finally puts those mixtures together, and she's really far gone, so she didn't care what she was drinking. And we're like, oh, that's gonna be so gross. That's disgusting. She takes her shot and she goes, this is really good. Can I have another shot? And my friend and Matt and I were just looking at her like, fuck, what are you on right now? So he goes, no, now I gotta try it. So he takes a shot and he goes, that's really good. And I'm like, you guys are just messing with me, aren't you? And they're like, no, it's really good. Like, I'm gonna make a whole cup of this. And I was like, okay, give me the freaking shot. So they give me a shot, and that is the day that we started drinking that, like any time that we would drink, because it is so good.
See, the idea that it tastes like horchata sounds good. The fact that it has Fireball in it makes me want to puke.
I have a thing about that. So Elizabeth, we were drinking apple cider, and I said, Elizabeth, have you ever put Fireball in your apple cider? And she said, I've never even thought to do that. I said, well, I have been doing that my whole life, ever since I was a baby. That's why I turned out like this. No, I didn't say that. I said, I have been doing this for as long as I could legally drink, just because I decided one day that I wanted to try it. And it is the best thing ever. And my friend Ezric he just vehemently repudiates it with all of his soul. And it's the best thing ever. And she was like, I definitely want to try it. So I put Fireball in our apple cider, and she was like, this is amazing. And I was like, thank you. I will let him know that he loses. So Ezric, I just want to let you know that you lose.
I'm gonna try that now too. It's
gotta.
Wait, what is it?
New Year's
Fireball and apple cider.
No, just
I actually have some, and I will be doing it. It tastes like cinnamon apple goodness and happiness and warmth.
No.
Yes.
Okay, man, don't don't be so
this is gonna trigger Ezric so badly.
He's gonna be so upset.
I was with my mom and our friend going to a wedding, and our friend had brought in a big bottle of Fireball. She goes, Daisy, do you want a shot? I was like, of course I'll take a shot with you. Let's go. Like pregame before the party.
That's what you have to do. Oh my god. Exactly. If you want to save money, that's what I did last night.
And so she gives me, I think it was a double shot of Fireball. And she goes, all right, ready? 1, 2, go. And so I down it. I down the whole entire thing. And then she's still sipping on it, or she takes like 2 shots basically. So she does once and then twice. And I'm like, wait, why are you sipping it again? Like, did you pour another one? She goes, no, it's a double shot. And she looks at me and she's like, did you take that whole thing down? I was like, absolutely. And she goes, I have mad respect for you. Because like, she's not even close to my age.
Are you not supposed to do that? I thought a double shot just meant it's double the amount of shot, but it's still functioning as one shot. Like, it's a double shot. So you just take the whole thing. Like, is that not, are you supposed to like divide it?
I don't know. I've never heard of that before, because even when I drink with my friends, and I was
you
like a little baby,
if it's in the glass, you just down the whole thing.
I was trying to do double shot, but I couldn't do it because I was just like, this is a lot to hold in my mouth. But I eventually learned how. Oh, wait, hold on. And now I can do like triple shot.
There we go.
But now everybody just thinks that, 1, that I'm alcoholic, but like 2, that I'm pretty freaking cool for being able to do triple shots. And I'm like, just gotta down it, dude.
Oh yeah, I've never tried a triple shot. I have to do that. Oh, I have to figure that out.
Olive go, Kai.
Oh, dude. New Year's live stream, we do triple shots.
It's midnight. We're like, 1, 2, 3.
But by the time, happy 2024, you guys. It's so nice to be here. I forgot to turn this off.
Oh, that's so sad.
Wait,
Kai is a
whoever did that
lightweight.
laugh. Wait, whoever did that, ha 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 ha. Please, Kai. Please. I don't know if that was you. I don't know if that was Nella. I don't know who it was, but I want that
I'll never
sound
tell.
bite. It was you. It was
I'll
you.
never tell.
It was you, you fucker. It was you. It was you. It was you, Kai. Something tells me it was you, you fucker.
I don't know. The world will never know. It's a mystery. Okay, so we do have to wrap up, and I totally got distracted. So Daisy, do you have a pickup line? Oh wait, where can we find you and all that shit? Self promo and all that good shit. I'm so sorry. And then also pickup line. You know what we do. You know how we do.
All right, so my TikTok is dailycrazy_Daisy. My Instagram is dailycrazy__Daisy. Nothing too fancy. DAISY is just fine. I sell plaster molds, and I can paint them for you, or you can paint them yourselves. It's a fun holiday gift to your friends. There's little Santa hats that you can purchase. Link in bio for any of my other social media for my link tree, and a pickup line. Well, actually, I don't even have a pickup line. I have a very important question to ask Miss Kai.
Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh.
She's about to get down on one knee.
How did you know, Ezra? I've been dying to bring this out into the world. That Kai and I we're going out. We've been going out for a while now, and super in love.
Congratulations to us.
So, will you marry me?
Absolutely. I've been waiting for you to ask for years.
I'm sorry. I just barely got the money to be able to afford the
Unacceptable!
The fidget ring that I bought you.
Listen. Kai, I feel like Kai is cool enough to accept ring pops.
No,
absolutely accept ring
you can't just propose with a ring pop.
No, I got her a fidget ring. Come on.
Yeah, we're autistic in this house.
Upgrades. That's what I'm talking about.
We're autistic in this house.
Sorry.
I can't. Just a disclaimer for people that don't understand and think that we're being assholes.
I'm pretty sure any person would look at me and be like, I know she's not being an ableist asshole. She's fucking autistic. No person would have any doubts in their mind that I am autistic.
Oh God, that hurt so bad.
Thank you, Daisy. That was the best way that this could have possibly happened. Nella! Do you have, where can we find you so oh yeah, all that stuff.
No.
Okay. No, what? What do you
I feel bad.
You
Is that really what Daisy wanted to say, or was I being an asshole? That's the thing.
No, that's really what I wanted to say.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
proposing. We're gonna have a wedding. No kids allowed at our wedding, though.
Dude, honestly, fuck y'all kids. I hate the smiling faces of children. Anyway, I do get to walk down the aisle to Gangster's Paradise. Nella, I'm so sorry. What was your things?
Oh, okay. So my TikTok is NellaLove_, and then because I do threads, so my Instagram threads is the same. I think it's NellaLove__. And I don't do any sculpting stuff that's as cool as Daisy, but I just post like motivational quotes and videos, and then on my TikTok I'm like super random, so yeah.
You have a pickup line?
Hey, I'm Nella. How's it going?
Oh my god, wow. Whew, goodness me.
Penny dropper.
Yeah, I worked really hard on that one, guys. Really hard.
No, that was the best one I've ever heard, actually. I'm gonna need a transcript of that so I can use it for later. No, Ezric, where can we find you? What's your pickup line? Do your shit. I'm just
Okay, so
And that's a wrap, guys. Bye.
Yeah, right? Yes! That's hilarious.
Oh shit. So yeah,
Well.
Hepatitis.
not
Focus.
I have ADHD. It's not easy. Damn.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. I promise.
Okay, where was I? Fuck. I didn't even start. That's where I was.
Girl.
So you can find me everywhere at blind_island. In my TikTok bio, you can check the link. My friend sells candies and all sorts of goodies. You know, when you make a purchase, use in the notes blind in RI. That's BLINDINRI. Just so she knows I sent you. They got like a $25, I mean, a $25, 25 days of Christmas box that I'm actually supposed to get tomorrow. It's pretty cool. Looking forward to it. It's like $100, but you get like a bunch of goodies, candies. I'm hoping for some freeze-dried Skittles. But yeah, love ya. Peace. My joke before I forget because I'm an idiot.
It's a pickup line.
It's a pickup line.
All right, same
Pay
thing. Pickup
attention.
line. All right, whatever.
Thank you, Nella.
So guys, I'm this like short motherfucker. I'm like 5'6.5".
Mhm.
I got big ass feet. So you know what they
Mhm.
say about big feet?
Small
Don't
bottle.
you
Big socks.
Big socks. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, I got this. Why doesn't it?
Thank
Hold
you.
on. There we go. God, I got you.
For a second, I thought Ezric was gonna mention that time that him and I were first talking, and it was before
Oh,
he ever
you
got
guys
in a
were first
relationship.
talking, huh?
Not like that.
Grow
Not like
up.
that.
You just proposed. Oh my god.
Goodness.
No, not like that. I was trying to boost up his confidence, and I told him that he was flyable, and he's just like, "No, I'm not."
Pliable.
Oh yeah,
Pliable's flyable.
Why did you lie
I was
to
having
me?
a. You know what?
Why? I don't understand. You just like completely lied to him.
Bella, shut your big-headed ass up.
Look, don't be mad just because you got a small butthole, okay?
Okay, first off, that's not me. That's Mana. He already exposed himself. Okay, not I.
Said
Not
the
I.
fly.
You
Not
know who's
me,
got the
said the
biggest
bee.
one? Hi.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, she do.
What?
Swinging.
Who?
Kai
Oh,
got
jeez.
Kai got a 12-incher.
You damn right.
Oh,
I gotta keep
damn.
it in my backpack with the.
We always gotta be prepared.
Anyway, so thank you guys so much. I am obviously Kai and I'm obviously Fly. You can find me on Snapchat at I am the Walrus XD, and I don't really do a whole lot of other social media as far as pickup lines go. I already said 2, so I feel like saying one more would just not be very fair. But well, I mean, fuck, I guess that's it. Thank you so much. Oh, no, wait. No, I swear I had something. I heard another thing about Utah, and it made me mad because I was like, I'm getting really. The internet is. I'm not even looking up Utah anymore. I haven't looked up Utah a single time. I've never typed Utah in any search bar, and shit about Utah is just coming up on every fucking app that I have, and it's cock, and I hate it. And I just wanted to bring that up at the very end, because it's just never going to escape me. And Ezric just left. He said, "Fuck you, Kai." That was so mean. I can't believe he'd done this.
Awesome. So sorry.
I know, right? What the fuck? He was like, I don't even want to talk to her anymore. I don't even want to hang out with her. I understand. I'm just gonna wait for this theme music to finish out and then I'm gonna leave. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna stop this recording.
You didn't need to promote anybody else, Kai?
Guys, buy Daisy stuff because she's the shit.
Not
And
May.
I'll kill you if you don't.
May. I
Just
meant
kidding.
your friend's cleaning service.